pull up. Just lift up. Lift up, girl. Get him up. It's a good fish. Get him up, girl. Get him up. It's a catfish. Okay, easy. Stop. Yeah. Yeah.
He's like, what am I doing out here? It's supposed to be frozen, man. He's rolling in it like a dog. Hey.
Don't lift up the line, you'll break it. Got him?
Yeah.
Hey, go show him to the camera. Get your hand. Alright, put him away. Just put him down there head first. There you go. Yummy! Yeah! Little early March Morel action. Gotta get out there and get them. What's going on? Everybody doing all right? Hey, that ice fishing, the snow and everything we just saw? Yeah, we're done with that. That's it. We're done with that. See ya. Yeah, ice fishing and snows, we're done with that. Not really, we could still get some. I'm here in the central Midwest, and yeah, we could still get a little bit more of that, but we're done with that. We're gonna start picking some morels and catch some fish without the ice or snow. Yeah, ground temperature is about 38 degrees, and all you experienced morel hunters know that's time to get them. I'll tell you exactly how to get them early morels. Early March in the Midwest. Yeah. You gotta get out there before everybody else does. Gotta get them early. They're out there. Just gotta put in the work. Hey, yeah, today's show, catfishing. Mid to late March. Today for me is March 3rd. Why? I filmed this last year. It's the first video I ever filmed, and didn't know how to edit videos yet. Put together a show. Had no clue. By the time I figured it out and taught myself, it was like May. So I didn't even put the show out last year at this time. So yeah, filmed this in late March of 2020. So this will give you an idea. You can get out there and get them here in the next couple weeks or so when things warm up a little bit and we get a rain or whatever. But yeah, hey, just want to say thanks real quick to all the subs, up to like 100 subs or whatever. And a couple of videos got some pretty good views. One of them's got almost like 20,000 views. Got like 15,000 views in like 2 weeks here, last 2 weeks. So I appreciate it. Thank you. All the new subs. Yeah, it's crazy. I never thought I'd get 100 subs, so I'm tickled to death. It's weird, but yeah, thank you. So anyway, yeah, let's get on with the show. Yeah, hope everybody's doing all right. Some March catfish, March channel cat. And yeah, it's up in a small feeder creek, if I remember right, off of a bigger river. 3, 4, 5 foot of water. And just to put it in perspective for your area or what might be going on, it's about, for us, it's about, and you can apply this to wherever you live. Just depends on where you're at in the United States. And it's for us, it's mid-March. Ice would have went out maybe like 2 weeks prior. There's no buds on the trees yet. The dandelions are not up yet. Walleye are just thinking about spawning. So it's about that time of year. It's early. Early spring, late winter. Yeah, no, it's spring. We're done with winter. All right, here we go. Hey, thanks for coming along. And yeah, I'll tell you exactly how to get them March morels. And yeah, we all know you got to get out there early. About 40 degrees ground temperature. That's when you start. All right. Hey, later. Thanks for coming along. Hey, we'll see you at the next spot. And I'm gonna later in the video, I'll tell you exactly where to get them dudes, them morels. All right. Hey, later. Thanks. Dang bullhead. I'll save him for bait, maybe. Try him. Yummy. Bullhead. Ooh, stick. Slappy, slappy in the water. Come on, Big Joe. Big Joe, where you at? On the cut bullhead. Surprise, surprise. Man, he's long. He's a long fish for his weight. Nice. Ooh. Coming out of that cold water. Woo! Mid-March. That's the best part of the bullhead. That's the tail would have been right off of there. That's better than the head or the gut. That's the best section. It is, dang it. That brush that's just kind of hung up and sitting on bottom. That's not hung up on stumps and stuff. And you can see over here, hopefully you can see it, there's sticks and dried up sticks and cane and stuff all in this elbow back in here. You know, there ain't but a foot of water, you know, from there out to here, out in that area. It's shallow. Say it's just a little tiny small creek, and there's maybe two or three little bends that way, and you're back into a bigger river. I'd like to get one more fish before I head out of here, but I got to get going pretty quick. It's got to happen here within the next 2-3 minutes. I got to go. Man, that dude's pulling. All right, so yeah, I baited you in there a little bit. So yeah, this guy right here, that's a real Morel. He's from last year. Dehydrated. That little guy would have started out as about a 6 or 7 inch tall mushroom, and he's shrunk down to about 2 inches, and dehydrated. When I get the really early fresh ones, I take a handful of those if I get enough, and lay them out on a old window screen and dry them in the sun. Keep it in a brown bag in the cupboard all year, and got like 3 left. and eat a few throughout the winter. And they're not as good as fresh. Totally bone hard dry like a piece of bark. But the flavor is still there. Once you dehydrate them like that, they're not even good for deep frying. But you soak them in water. You soak them in water for a few hours, and it puffs them back up. But they're too spongy and soft or something like that to deep fry them. It's not good. But the flavor's still there. Saute them in butter, mix them with some spaghetti, put them on top of a frozen pizza. Yeah, I do that. But like some people think, to a Morel, you put on a frozen pizza? Well, if you get enough, yeah. Some years, put them on frozen pizza. I'm tired of eating them any other way. So, if you get a bunch. But yeah, it's dehydrated from last year. So, sorry. But yeah, I don't think I fooled anybody. You had to been know I was pulling your leg. But yeah, dehydrate them. They work. They're not as good as fresh. Soak them, moisten them back up, saute them, chop them up, put them in eggs or like on top of pasta and spaghetti and stuff. They're pretty good. They still got that good Morel flavor, just not very good for deep frying. They don't crisp up, and they just shrivel up to a little gooey stuff. Yeah. So after you rehydrate them. But anyway, all right. Hey, appreciate it. We'll see y'all later. Woo, baby. Look at that saucy hoss. Where's his whisker? There it is. He swallowed it. Another nice channel cat, forky tail. Nice channel cat. Here we go. Don't try this at home. Sink your foot in there first. Yeah, you gotta love it to do this, be able to put up with the mud and everything, but like I said, just be prepared for it. Mud boots. Throw a spare box or one of them plastic tubs in your car, your trunk, your truck, whatever. Just strip down and throw that in your trunk after you're done and head on home. Hose it off when you get home. It's worth it. Stock your freezer up with free fish. I'll be back.